It don't happen, my wonderful people. Make on here as it they take as it they hot. This so-called Abuja, the Fulani control federal capital territory. It don't become den of kidnappers. As I'm talking to you now, the people of Zamfara are living safe. The people in Sabuna, in Kaduna South, Kaduna West, even the people in Plateau that have been ransacked the other day, they are living in peace. But the federal capital territory is nowhere. There's nothing like peace there. And you tell me that Nigeria is not collapsing. I mean, who says so? The only thing that is only safe in Abuja now is only that ASO Rock. Apart from ASO Rock, no other person is safe. Even all these our governors, very soon now you see them running back to their different states. And it is very a welcome development. Let that Abuja be on fire. Because we will not keep having so-called governors, ministers, senators, House of Rep members, even common local government chairmen. No one again, councillors, no one again can be able to say, oh, look at how my constituency looks like. No, all of them now have become all is Abuja politicians, buying houses with the commonwealth of the poor masses, living large, thinking that one day it will not get to them. Now it have get to every nooks and crannies. Abuja is no longer safe again. The answer to all these things is the independence of Biafra. Whether you people like it or not, whether it be Hausa or be Yoruba, Fulani is taking over Nigeria. And they can never near Biafra territory. If they does that, my dear, they will have themselves to regret. And they will do what they will blame themselves. They will regret almost all the days of their life. If you are still a Biafran and you're still doubting the ideology of the Biafrans, my dear, you really need to go and take your medicine, because what you are saying now is just a tip of the iceberg. Very soon, according to the Kepu, the bandits now, they are doing press up to surround the whole Abuja. Nobody in, nobody out. And they will kidnap even the president, match all of them inside the bush. If you survive the journey to the forest, finally, if you don't survive, my dear, they will march on top of your corpse. And the people where they are alive, they will keep on moving. Abuja is no longer safe. And the Biafra land is safe forever, whether they like it or not. They're not minding all that is happening in Abuja, not minding all their ups and downs, my dear. Do you still believe that these people are still continue deploying soldiers to the southeast? Then in Abuja now, the whole of Abuja, maybe they have only 2 or 3 soldiers to guide them because they want to subdue the southeasterners. Why the foreigners, will be Fulanis, are now busy taking over communities in what they call it, in Abuja now. I can categorically tell you from a right source that bandits, terrorists, ISWAP, they have raised their different flags in different locations. What does that signify, my dear? It signifies that we are taking over this capital territory, and if they succeed in doing that, then that their country or that their zoo called Nigeria is gone forever. Thank God I'm not a Nigerian, my dear. Is Biafra or not, whether the devil like it or not. Flashback, Abuja not safe. Boko Haram terrorists have hosted their flag. Nigerian governor warns. You get the point now, eh? They never see anything. They never see anything. I want to see the light of hopeless who's or danger. Who visit Imo State for the past 4 years, visit only 4 times. Does each year, one time, each year, one time, each year, one time. Really Imo State from Abuja. Then tell me, how are you going to know what is happening in your state? I beg my people, if you get this message, this one is not whether you like it or not. It's by force. You must share this message because people need to know. In fact, all the whole Biafrans need to rejoice. If na champagne, you see, I beg pop. If na beer, pop them after all. When you pop them, the thing must come out of foam. Pop them, they drink, my dear. Biafrans are going home, whether the monkeys like it or not. Anyway, please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to this channel for more interesting videos coming your way. The immediate past governor of Niger State, Abubakar Sani Bello, had in April 2021 warned that the Boko Haram terrorist group had hosted their flag in Kaure village in Shiroro local government area of north-central Nigeria state, few hours drive from the nation's capital. Okute News record that Bello made the shocking revelation in Mina when he visited the internally displaced people's camp at the IBB primary school near the emir of Mina's palace. The primary school was hurriedly turned into an IDP camp following the sacking of nearly 5,000 villagers from their ancestral homes in Shiroro and Monya local government areas by bandits who raided the towns over the weekend. He also said the Boko Haram fighters had forcefully taken over the wives of some of the villagers and allocated them to themselves. They get people's wives and they share it to themselves. That is, they're sharing money now. And these people are busy deploying soldiers to the southeast, thinking that that is where they have problem. But then the bigger problem is on their way. It's on their neck, so not even on the way. I am confirming that there are Boko Haram elements here in Niger State, here in Kaure. I am confirming that they have hosted their flags there. Their wives have been seized from them and forcibly attached to Boko Haram members. Bello further said, adding, I just heard that they have placed their flags in Kaure, meaning they have taken over that territory. The governor declared, this is what I have been engaging the Fulani government on. Unfortunately, it has now got to this level. If care is not taken, even Abuja is not safe. We have been saying this for a long. All our efforts have been in vain. The former governor added that with the latest development, I hope the time has come for a more coordinated military activity to take place, even when they have spread like wildfire. You people are not serious. Bello claimed that Boko Haram elements were trying to use this area as their home, just as they did in Sambisa forest. He warned that Sambisa is several kilometers from Abuja, but Kaure is just 2-hour drive from Abuja. Nobody is safe anymore, not even those in the federal capital territory. The governor told the Fulani Control Government of Nigeria that this is the time to act. All hands must be on deck. It is not a fight for Niger State alone. It is a fight for the whole zoo. Bandits don't kidnap a retired school principal who went to deliver ransom to another bandit in Kaduna State. Look at the kind of story that is coming from this country. Chai, I weep for the poor. A former school principal whose identity remains unknown was kidnapped by terrorists after willingly offering to deliver the ransom demanded for the release of individual previously abducted in Brenengwari local government area of Kaduna State. A former federal lawmaker from the state and social activist Shehu Sani revealed this on Tuesday via the X platform formerly known as Twitter, adding that the retired principal had endured 3 days in terrorist captivity without no result. He wrote, a retired school principal who volunteered to deliver ransom to kidnappers in order to secure the release of a victim has also been held by kidnappers in Brenengwari local government area, Kaduna State. He has been in captivity for 3 days now. The abductors made calls to his family for his ransom again. For his ransom. Hey, wahala no dey finish. Brenengwari has become a focal point for terrorist attacks and kidnappings. In September of 2023, residents of Brenengwari raised concerns about a contentious 9-day spate of bandits and criminal activities along the Kaduna-Brenengwari highway. During this period, over 44 individuals were reported to have been kidnapped by these elements. Due to the alarming situation, drivers and commuters on the Kaduna-Brenengwari highway have opted for alternative roads, driving by concerns for their safety and the safety of their passengers. Additionally, Okute News gathered that the Ansaru terrorists have reportedly taken control of a Brenengwari local government area of Kaduna State, imposing a ban on political activities within the region, and the state and the federal government are not doing anything about it. In fact, they are even supporting them to carry out all this nonsense because the people at the helm of the affairs are the real kidnappers, because they are the one that is sponsoring these people, giving them arms and giving them targets, just like the police chiefs are doing on all the police checkpoints, giving them targets. You must reach social amount of money on every day, on weekly basis, on monthly basis, and on yearly basis. Nigeria, on our way down, on our down they go, little by little. And that is why it's not like I'm happy because of people's lives are involved, but I am happy because they are really learning this lesson in a hard way. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was crying, look at what is happening. Look at the doom on the way coming. They say, no, Nehikaba, you are nonsense. They call him all sorts of names, call him a hungry man. Now, that hungry man now is the one that is all his words don't manifest. None never failed to manifest. Anyway, my people in Big Abeg gonna hear me, I go take back break. I'm gonna continue watch, like, share, and make sure I comment to this contents. Okay, message on my people.